Well, that's it. Another episode. First episode for 2026. The Raiders got the number one pick in the NFL draft. New York Giants, number two. New York Jets, number three. Tennessee, number four. Arizona Cardinals, number five. Cleveland, number six. Washington Commanders, number seven. New Orleans, number eight. Kansas City Chiefs, number nine. Cincinnati Bengals, 10. Los Angeles Rams, 11. Miami Dolphins, 12. Tampa Bay, 13. Dallas Cowboys, 14. Detroit, 15. Top 16, Baltimore Ravens. They get the 16th pick. Yeah, I went through that, As you know, my team, of course, my team is the Raiders. You know that. That's the thing, And yes, it is a fact that we was at ground zero. So in, in love and memory of Tupac. But we actually went because my mother got married in Vegas, right there. And we were at the motel right there on the corner. But Pac had already got shot. Pac was in ICU. By the time I came out there, my grandma came pick me up. Pac was in ICU. And that's when my mom got married to my stepfather. So that was a historical event. But yeah, I came from the originals of hip hop and death row and everything else. So those are like my real people. But you know how I'm doing it right now. I think we should really try to get a quarterback. Really, the Raiders. That's what we really need. We need a good quarterback to build around. Once we get a good quarterback, then we can build on the defense and everything else, But just doing my thing, checking out the landscape, getting ready. Still about to drop my album. Still got my album coming out, so I've just been working on my album every day. But back in society, just get in where you fit in. That's how you gotta do it. That's how I was taught to do it. You know, taught be the best at what you do. So if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it to the fullest. Overall. But they say projected, but this is according to ESPN. Uh, Quarterback will go number one. Play for Indiana. Fernando Mendoza. Ruben Bain, a defensive end, play for Miami. He's supposed to go number two. Projected number three, running back. Jeremiah Love, play for Notre Dame. Number four, quarterback. Projected Dante Moore, played for Oregon. Ty Simpson, quarterback. Projected to go number five, played for Alabama. Other notable top picks: Carnell Tate, wide receiver, played for Ohio State. Mansoor Delane, cornerback, played for LSU. Peter Woods, defensive tackle, played for Clemson. So, good start, start to build. That's how you do it. but overall, I'm just enjoying life, enjoying to still be able, you know what I'm saying? Speak to my people, see my people, enjoy your freedom, enjoy your health, enjoy being healthy, things like that. That's how you gotta be in life. You can't really complain when there's certain things that you don't get done right or certain things don't go your ways. Very few things in life are gonna actually go your way as you plan it. So if you stick to your plan, if you stick to your plan 100%, a lot of times it's not gonna go your way. So expect that and have a backup plan. That's the best advice I could give you. But in life, that's the number one thing I learned: patience, dedication, patience, and stick to your moral code. Have a moral code. Stick to that, and it'll go right for you. Usually, you just gotta roll with the punches, though. You know, you try to go against the grain. You always try to go against the grain. That's the results that you're getting because you're projecting negative energy. That's what you're projecting, and that's what's coming back to you, all negative. So that's what it is. But they'll try to get you in the system and it'll take a long time out of your life and all the things that you plan on doing. Put a damper on your plans. So things will change and things can change and they do change frequently, you know. But I'm just testing out all the features on this just getting acquainted, getting used to the YouTube. But with another topic I had, female sports and hip hop, anonymous viewer. He said he want to talk about females smell good. I was like, yeah, some females do smell good, Apricot, fresh, mango with kiwi, you know. Yeah, that's one of the best things about a female. She smell good, she's soft, you know. When you look at her, she has different dimensions to her, a woman, when you're actually looking at a woman. Their development, their whole structure, the whole creation was genius when God created the woman. So there's a whole lot of stuff you got to go into. But yeah, there is a lot of women, a lot of females that smell good. You be out there and you smell them in the air. She had a good aroma, you know. That was the category. That was it. But I sit up, talk about the GOAT conversations and all the conversations all the time. Talk about the same stuff y'all be talking about. Who's the greatest ever? Who's the greatest player ever? Who's the greatest rapper ever? But you got to have different categories, you know. I got my top 15 would be, I wouldn't even say Tupac Shakur, I would say Machiavelli. Machiavelli was definitely, his alter ego was definitely better than him, just like most rappers. So I'd say Machiavelli number one, Scarface number two, three, it'd be Nas, but I don't know the alter ego Nas, the other version of Nas, like when he battled Jay-Z. That's Nas's best version. I don't know what he calls that, but I know he got a few names, but that's his best version. That's Stillmatic Nas. Eminem would be number four, the Marshall Mathers LP. Five, I had to definitely go with 45 Really. The way he broke down his vocabulary and his style. A lot of people can't even rap that style like him. Six, I would say Busta Rhymes. Seven, Andre 3000. Eight, Ice Cube. You know, Cube made some great contributions to gangster rap, wrote a lot, did a whole lot. So yeah, I would say 8. Definitely 8 would be Ice Cube. 9, Method Man. 10, Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely top 10 in my book, in my category. Was one of the best storytellers, and that's one credit I do give to Puffy. Puffy definitely made some of the best club music in the history of rap. 11, Snoop Dogg. 12 would be Hova, Jay-Z. 13 would be LL. 14, I would say Busy Bone, and then 15, I would say Prodigy. And that's why I stopped right there. I didn't even do a top 20 yet, but you'd have to do different categories because you got a lot of lyricists and a lot of rappers today. They weren't even in that era. So you'd have to do categories. But then you have to do a gangster rap category. You have to do a trap category. Just different, all kinds of different styles. Hip hop, you know, conscience, all that, but just doing my thing right now. Getting it together, enjoying life. And that's what I do every day. I enjoy life, but getting all the paperwork and everything ready for the album and the movie. The album, the soundtrack, the movie, everything. So bringing everything to the table. And that's just the introduction. So it just goes how it goes. The hand plays out the way it plays out, but you can actually have a better hand than somebody, but you still lose because the other person played their hand better than you. They bluffed you out your hand. They got you to fold your hand. You folded the best hand. So that could happen too when you playing poker. Just depends on what you playing, but it is how you play the hand, and it's the cards that you get dealt to you. That's the cards you was dealt. I was just the best with the cards I was dealt. Happened to say I had the Grand Royal Flush. I had the Royal Flush. I had those 2 cards in my hand already, so that's how it played out. But again, the world champions, the Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers. Yeah, that's definitely a team right there they put together, and they built that team over time. Yeah, round of applause for the Dodgers. But I'm trying to build other teams too, and future wins, and that's like the type of stuff that I do when I be around. But been around for a minute. I'm just finally in it. We just in it to win it. I didn't be messing around most of the time, but it's easy most of this time. Like your favorite styles of rapper, like the easiest styles, like the lyrical, the hardest raps that we do, the way we rap, it's not easy. So, but you don't gotta feel bad. You just lost to the champ, the GOAT. You just lost to the greatest, to the best ever. Touch. Call me Tony Touch. You know what I'm saying? Cassius. They call me Cassius. When I get up in there. Floyd, I'm Floyd Mayweather of my generation. I remember I had the first Knockout Kings with Floyd. It was a 2000 Knockout King. That was before Floyd was Floyd. So yeah, I'm nice. I'm nice like that. I really get it though. I really go to the house. On my way to NY, what I'm talking about? Go back to the trap. Go back to the house. I'm gonna get back on this live. in a minute. I was just testing it out, testing the waters, see how it come out, testing the equipment. I appreciate y'all though. Y'all have a good day. Have a good year.